Hi, I'm Lorraine, the Care Home Manager from Princes Court Lifecare in Ashburton. A lot of people get confused between having just a normal memory loss that we all experience as we get older, and me myself, in my 50s. So we all experience things like getting up from the kitchen table to go and look for something, and suddenly, what am I looking for? And so they're classified as that's a normal aging of the brain. Dementia itself is when you begin to lose the skill of being able to learn new tasks and retain those tasks, or have a, you have a time where you're thinking of something and you just cannot recall it at all. So if you have the ability to forget something, but a few hours later you're able to actually recall what that was, then that's not necessarily dementia. That is normal aging process of the brain. When you forget something and you absolutely have no ability to recall that memory or recall what it was you were doing or where you were, then that is a concern. And that, to me, if that was happening on a regular basis, would be a concern, and something that you probably would want to be heading off to your GP to talk about. Dementia and Alzheimer's aren't two different things. So dementia is the umbrella term that sits over top of a number of different types of dementia. So dementia has a different pathway for everyone. Some people are on particularly early onset Alzheimer's, when you might be diagnosed in your 50s, which is very young, and often can go down a very quick deterioration. So that's a major challenge when you're still perhaps the money earner in the family, or if you're unable to go to work because of your illness, then your wife perhaps is trying to earn an income, but also having to be your carer at home. And that's an area where there are gaps in funding and availability of resources for people at that time, because no matter how we look at it, we all have to earn an income, and we all have to be able to pay our bills. And so if you have the challenge of being a 24-hour carer for somebody, but you're still trying to earn an income, it's about being able to source some community support that can help you, because when you're at work, you're constantly thinking what's happening at home. And the person may get to the point where they're not safe at home. And so, they're needing to have somebody with them 24 hours a day. So there are a lot of challenges, particularly for that early onset. All dementias, as I said, they have a different pathway. Some people are on a steady decline very quickly. Some people have a bit of a dip and then they plateau along for a while and then they have another wee dip. So there's no one, we don't all fit into one box, unfortunately. It can be different for everyone.